Top of the Friday morning, y'all. Hope you're doing good. My wife and I were just sitting down last week, and we were having a discussion saying we've got a big responsibility trying to live out being an American patriot every single day and trying to be real to boycott a lot of stuff. Matter of fact, in the last 5 years, I think we've boycotted Netflix, Disney Plus, Target, Coca-Cola, Starbucks, Levi's jeans, and especially Bud Light. But I think we need to do this. Whenever we have an opportunity to offer a better solution, y'all, of where to direct our attention, where to direct our future money, we got to do it. So I've really gotten into these movies from Angel Studios recently. They release full movies in the theaters. They release full movies on their app, which you can get on any smart TV. It's really easy. Just go to the App Store and get Angel Studios on the app. And last night, we watched one of my all-time favorites, Mike Rowe. He just did a movie called Something to Stand For. It's not in theaters, it's only on the Angel Studios app, but he went through individual amazing stories about Americans who risked everything to build this nation. I was fired up. Matter of fact, my wife and I said, this is the best medicine we've ever had because we did not watch the debate whatsoever. Well, I got zero interest in seeing a squawking demon on my TV and inviting that crap in my living room. I want to watch something that's actually got some substance to it. So instead, we watched Something to Stand For. And when everybody else who watched it went to bed mad and went to bed charged, we went to bed happy and feeling patriotic. The reason I'm telling y'all this is we've canceled Netflix and Disney Plus at the house. And here's the big point right here. If we don't tell stories that need to be told, we're dependent on the most powerful narrative from Hollywood to tell us those stories. And we don't want that. This is where Angel Studios, I believe, has really stepped up. And I love the old-timey feel that Mike Rowe brings to this. It's just like 100 years ago when Americans would gather around in a living room and they would put a radio in the center of the room and everybody would listen basically to story time. And it's the same way your grandma passed down her killer sweet potato casserole recipe. That same way is how we can pass down these stories from our ancestors to our kids. This movie, Something to Stand For, is an entire collection of stories that Mike Rowe put together traveling all 50 states when he was recording Dirty Jobs. You're going to hear stories about the Founding Fathers. You're going to hear stories about Marines who were vastly outnumbered but still pulled through. The real spirit of 1776. And then some backstories on U.S. presidents you've never heard before. I'm a huge history buff, and I was so glad that Mike wasn't just telling a bunch of common stories we've all heard. And there are a lot of ones that most people have never heard. So the first time you use this app, you're going to have to become what is called a guild member. That's how I got to see Sound of Hope early and other great movies that are released on there. And guild members get to decide every single project Angel Studios does. Look, coming from cancel culture myself in country music and getting away from the evils of Nashville, Tennessee, I really, really admire a patriotic company in LA, of all places, going into enemy territory in the movie business. Like I said, when I started this video, we've boycotted so much now that it's time to shift our power over to something that actually matters. I'm going to give you all a link here. It is www.angel.com/BuddyStandFor. I'm going to put it right here. And I'm also put it in the description box. Sign up, become a guild member, and this is how we actually fight back, y'all. Good American content without a surprise DEI character, 20 minutes into the dadgum movie when you've just gotten attached to it and you're like, oh man, I'm turning this off. Y'all have all done this. I just want to let y'all know, the link is below. Support these guys. We boycott so much, but we just don't give solutions sometimes. And I really want to be part of giving solutions. God bless y'all. Have a great weekend.